Today's cryptic crossword clue is Prince's home extremely late after playgroup. And I like the surface of this clue, picturing a little prince coming home after their bedtime after a group of friends playing together. In Australia, a playgroup can be almost like a little kindergarten. I'm not sure how true that is elsewhere in the world, but even if you don't know that, the clue works fine without that knowledge. And I want to start by talking about the question mark at the end of this clue because we do get questions about punctuation and its use in cryptic crossword clues. What does it mean? And almost always, punctuation doesn't help you unpack the wordplay. In fact, sometimes it's used to mislead you, to point you in a different direction than you should be thinking, and often it's just used to make the clue read better. But the exception to that is a question mark on the end, which not always, but sometimes can indicate that you need to think about that part of the clue in a looser, stretchier way. Now, you should always have your looser, stretchier brains going with cryptic crosswords, but this is saying, particularly in this case, you need to think outside the box. And here, we need to think about playgroup in a different way because it's not talking about a group of small children playing together. But let's come back to that and let's look in the middle of the clue, which is pretty much guaranteed to be wordplay because the definition is always at one end or the other of the clue, with the words extremely late. And extremely here is a wordplay indicator telling us to take the extremes, the extremities of the word late, the outside letters, and that gives us LE. And then we're told to put those after whatever playgroup is. And the word after is kind of indicating that probably the words playgroup are part of the wordplay, which means that the definition here would be Prince's home, and I wonder if you can think of what that might be that ends in LE. And if we look at playgroup, well, what about a group of people that put on a play? What about the members of a production? They might be called the cast, which gives us castle, a kind of Prince's home.